Hi, my name is Bob Wilson from autoenglish.org, where more than 1 million people a year learn English for free. This English video lesson will help you prepare for part 4 of Use of English for First Certificate. Part 4 is all about keyword transformations. In this video, we will look at the structure of Part 4. We will investigate keyword transformations. We will check out the grammar and language you need and do interactive quizzes. Finally, I will recommend further study and practice so you will be ready for Use of English Part 4 Keyword Transformations. Part 4 is the last part of the Use of English exam, and many students consider it the most difficult part. Although there are only 8 questions plus an example answer, each question is worth a maximum of 2 marks. In other words, even though you may make a small mistake, you can still get 1 mark. So, do not leave any question unanswered. For keyword transformations, you have to complete the second sentence using the keyword without changing it, and 3 or 4 other words. What does this mean? Well, a typical transformation would be from the active voice to the passive, for example. We only have 10 to 15 minutes because the Use of English exam only lasts for 45 minutes and there are 4 parts. So, do the ones you find easiest first. So, let's look at the most common type of questions. We can expect 1 or 2 questions involving modal verbs, 1 or 2 transformations with phrasal verbs, 1 or 2 questions from the active voice to the passive voice. Again, 1 or 2 on the verb pattern, verb, preposition, gerund, such as he insisted on going. Then we can expect 1 question about reported speech. And then sometimes we get other questions which involve common idioms, linking words, the third conditional, look like and seem, do and make, and very strangely but very frequent, regret and wish. Modal verbs. The most common keywords in the exam for modal verbs are let, ought, and rather. Watch how they are transformed. Quiz. Now it's your turn. Pause the video until you have your answer. On my website www.autoenglish.org I have an online exercise to practice more modal verb transformations. Phrasal verbs are horrible. They are idiomatic, which means that it is hard to understand what they mean from the words, and secondly, there are a lot of them. On my website, I have listed the most frequently occurring ones in the exam. Active to passive transformations are also common in the Spanish selectivo exam. The keyword said is common even though the structure is old-fashioned and pedantic. At last, some good news. Verb preposition gerund transformations are common, and there are not many verbs that follow this pattern. So, listen and repeat. Accuse of. Apologize for. Feel like. Insist on. Prevent from. Succeed in. From direct speech to reported speech. These are also common in the Spanish exam. Before we start, let's have a look at the rules. These are the other language areas that come up in the exam. I have exercises on all of these on my web.
This is the end of the video. I hope it was helpful for you. You can practice keyword transformations a lot more at my website for free, of course. My name is Bob Wilson. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.